Hello, hello, hello everyone. How are we all feeling? Welcome back to Tigers Any Percent Tournament. This is the grand final of Bracket 2. I hope everyone's very excited. Everyone's showing their support for Tiyo and Neffy because this will potentially be the last match of Bracket 2. So if Tiyo does win this best of 3, that is it. Tiyo wins out of everyone in Bracket 2. However, Neffy does have a chance, but they will need to win 2 best of 3s in a row, this being the first of them. It's going to be minimal commentary from me, because it is late at night, but in a moment here we should have both the runners starting. And they're off. So we have Tiyo, who is running key route and is kind of in favour of winning this match, just due to the fact that key route does have such a huge time save over bell route, which is what Neffy is running. Neffy's a little bit of an underdog in this matchup because not only are they running bell route, which is the slower route, they do also have to win 2 best of 3s in a row in order to win out here. So I'm supporting Neffy a little bit more than I'm supporting Tiyo. I'm a little bit biased here, but I do wish the best of luck to both of them. So the timer's started at 21.76 seconds, just due to the fact that we have a new rule where you can completely skip the intro cutscene and start immediately on Wake Up instead of having to wait for all that to play out. Just a nice quality of life thing. So we'll look temporarily like Neffy is a little bit ahead. That's just due to the fact that Tiyo is going to be picking up some extra rosaries. We've already seen him pick up a necklace here in Moscrato, and he will be picking up some more rosaries along the way in the Marrow. So Neffy will look like they're ahead for a little bit, and then out of nowhere, usually around about Cling Grip, it's where you'll see that Tiyo will most likely pull ahead just due to the routing. But while all this early game plays out, we get to see our neutral pogos, we get to see our beast fly skip. It's kind of a chill, relaxed portion of the run before things heat up and get more interesting. Usually the first portion of the run is the slowest. It's the reset heavy portion. It's the slightly more boring portion. But the real game will start once the two of them pick up Swift Step. It's where things get more fun. As always, if people do have questions in chat, feel free to ask. I will do my absolute best to answer. I don't know everything, but I'll do my best. Queen Beastfly from Neffy, whilst Tiyo grabs the rosaries in the right hand room, since Tiyo will need 500 in total. And then we should see a Beastfly Pogo from Tiyo as well in a moment. Both runners have been practicing up until today, so both of them, you know, as you can see, already have quite clean movement at the start of the run. They're both doing very well with the neutral pogos. They're both at Beastfly Pogo first try. They're both, you know, high-level runners. And we'll see if at any point there's a divergence between the two of them. So Neffy is grabbing the Camp Commandment here. That's so she can afford Sawtooth later on. We'll be selling that once we get to Bellheart. Again, Sawtooth being one of my personal favourite routes. I love Sawtooth a lot, and it warms my heart to see Neffy running it, even though it's a disadvantage to not be running Key Route as well. Makes me happy to see Sawtooth represented in the tournament. Hoping to see the Bellbeast phase skip here from both runners. See if Tiyo can get it now. Very nicely done from the both of them. We'll see both runners quit out as well here, just after killing Balby, or just after picking up the Silk Heart. It's just so Hornet wakes up a little bit quicker than usual, and especially for Tiyo, because Tiyo would need to go back and kill these the enemies he's already killed, and they will only respawn if he benches or quits out, so it's very important that Tiyo remembers to quit out here, which I imagine he will. Yeah, there we go. But that quit out does make Hornet wake up just ever so slightly faster, so it's useful in every category to quit out there. Thank you everyone for the good looks. I'm sure the runners appreciate all the good looks in chat, and thank you, Emma. I will do my best. But yeah, you can see here that Tiyo is taking a slight detour to open up a shortcut and do his rosary routing that he'll need to do in order to afford the key, whilst Neffy can afford to just move straight on to grabbing Swift Step. Very nice Santorina from Neffy. Ooh, Tiyo did miss the pogo there to get up to those rosaries, which I believe means he'll have to grab some substitute rosaries a little bit, which is only a small time loss, but it is unfortunate missing the pogo on top of that enemy there to grab those rosaries from the pole and the ant. Neffy does now have Swift Step, and the run has officially started, as I like to say, just because the start of the run can be quite slow. But after getting Swift Step, things do start to speed up a bit and feel a lot better. You get to do the pogo dash tech, you get to do the combat tech that comes with it. It's a very nice ability. Tiyo grabbing Swift Step now as well, while Neffy fights Lace. Hopefully Neffy can get Lace to dunk into the lava a little bit. We'll see if we get any dunking, since it does do a lot of damage to her. And we won't see Tiyo fighting Lace. Tiyo will be off farming rosaries. Very nice fight from Neffy. Unfortunately no dunks, but otherwise a very nice fight. Does look like Tiyo lost 5 rosaries there, since he didn't break the rocks quite correctly. On release patch, if you don't break the rocks with the right timing, you do have rosaries that despawn. So I do think this means he'll have to do an extra enemy kill along the way, which is a bit unfortunate. But that's what happens sometimes when you're running on an old patch of the game. But whilst Tiyo does that, we do have Neffy going to do the Hoka quest now. There is a little bit of a detour to pick up a rosary string there, again, so she can afford Sawtooth later on. But hopefully these Hokas are kind, and we get some 6... Okay, that's an unfortunate first Hoka. 3-4 spines in a row, but hopefully we get to see some better luck on this second Hoka. I don't think this will be a one cycle, just due to the nature of not having enough spines, but that was a much better second Hoka, so hopefully not too many more spines to grab now. There it is. Very nice from Neffy. Tiyo is just about done with his rosary farming. He's got 502 rosaries, so he's 2 just over the limit that he needed for key. Some very tight rosary routing there. But he will be making his way through wormways now in order to get up to Cling Grip. Very nice heelless 4th chorus skip from Neffy there, very clean. But she will be making her way up to Greymoor to get the Greymoor Bell, and then to Shelwood shortly after. But already at this point, Tiyo is ahead, just due to the routing of key route. Tiyo is already ahead. And you'll see that a lot more visibly once we do get to Cling Grip. Bit of an unfortunate mishap there for Tiyo, but I believe he is... Yeah, he's safe now, out of Wormways, one of the worst places to navigate through. It's very reset heavy for a lot of people in their runs, Wormways. I will say Tiyo's silk gathering there on the way up is quite interesting. It's not the usual kind of silk gathering you see, but it seems to work quite well. Very nice. Poke off that fascia there for Tiyo. Yeah, and you can see already at this point, Tiyo is now grabbing Cling Grip minutes ahead of what Neffy's going to be able to do, since Neffy will still have to fight more wing, travel through Shellwood, So it's just the difference between the two routes is quite big. Also does look like Tiyo is quite far ahead of PB already. Obviously I don't want to curse anything, but it does seem like he's already on a very good pace if he continues like this. Neffy does get a dive from Morwing, which is very nice to see. Getting Morwing against this wall here allows you to do a lot of spear cancels, which is very nice. Bit unfortunate that Morwing left the wall, but otherwise a very clean Morwing fight from Neffy. That's exactly what you want to see. Decent phase 1 from Tiyo. Very decent phase 1. Ooh, he is on 2 HP now though, which... Ooh, 1 HP now, which does put him in quite a bit of danger, so he should play a lot safer for the second phase. Ooh, that's... Ooh. That's a bit unfortunate. That's not a huge death. Not a huge death since it is you know, not a huge time loss, but that is quite unfortunate being on such a nice pace to die there. You see Widow being quite unfair here to Tiyo, giving him a lot of floor attacks and dodging a lot of the other attacks with hiding behind a bell wall. Very nice getting that spear in though at the start of phase 2. I can never get that spear in. With Neffy doing Garama skip. Very nice from the both of them. Much better fight from Tiyo there. Just unfortunate to get that death on such a nice pace. But it happens. Happens to everyone. Very nice heel skip from Neffy. Ooh, bit of a... Okay, missed the ledge grab at the end there, but it's alright. Still made it with the heel skip. So now we see Neffy grabbing Cling Grip. Is that 3 minutes? Yeah, so Neffy is roughly 3 minutes behind Tiyo. And again, that is mainly due just to the difference between Key route and Bell's route. some close calls there from the bells. The Neffy, but quite a clean phase 1 already. Very nice from Neffy. It was a very good phase 1. Tried to go for the scream skip, it looks like, but just a little bit too early. Very nice from Neffy. It was a very clean Widow fight. So we will see a bit of a difference in the routes here now. Tiyo will grab the nail upgrade. He won't be able to skip the nail upgrade cutscene, since he is on a down patch version of the game, and then he will have to make his way through Mist, well, through Sinner's Road first, and then through Mist, which are two kind of brutal sections of key route. Whereas Neffy will be getting the nail upgrade, and then making their way to Blasted Steps instead. I love that down dash out of the nail upgrade scene. It's such a cool little... It's only a very tiny time save, like a 0.1 time save or something like that, that down dash, but it looks so cool to pull off properly. That little jump over the elevator always scares me a little bit, because if you fall down there, you have to go all the way back around again. But Tiyo is obviously more than familiar enough with the route now. He wouldn't fall there, surely. Do you get to see Chalamet skip here now from Tiyo? Which is already quite a rough trick, even with Cloak. Obviously Tiyo has to do it completely cloakless, which makes it quite a bit harder. He might just opt to go around instead. No, he's just farming Silk for another spear. Okay. There it is. Very nice. That is quite a difficult trick to do. It looks, you know, not too bad in the moment, but actually doing it in practice is quite difficult. You see Neffy selling the commandment that they picked up earlier, again, so they can afford Sawtooth later on. We'll see if the Mist now is kind enough to Tiyo. It's a nice start already. Choosing to juggle back these butterflies, these moths that are right at the bottom. This is actually a really nice start for Tiyo, since he can juggle back and go straight left if he chooses to, yep. Now he's going to go to the crossing. This is a very nice start. Ooh! That was a little bit scary. Okay, the race were a little bit scary there, but otherwise a great start. Ooh, bit of a dangerous spot here to race on him. He might choose to kill them, he might just choose to go for a different set of moths. He is choosing to just lure them away for a second. which is probably the smart choice. 2 HP now, though, is not what you like to see. 1 HP now is not what you like to see. This is a little bit dangerous for Tiyo. But there it is. He's made it out. It was a very nice start of the Mist to a very unfortunate ending of the Mist. But Tiyo can, at the very least, bench here now right before Phantom. If you see Neffy as well, on their way up to Blasted Steps, farm some Silk. And they'll be attempting the very first Blasted Step skip, the heal skip. Very nicely done. And now going for Blasted Steps 2 skip, which is quite a bit harder. But hopefully they can pull it off first try. But it is definitely one of the more difficult tricks in any percent in the Bells route. Very nice, getting it off second try. Much better than the attempts that I get at it, at least. We will see Neffy as well pick up this craft metal, again, for Sawtooth later on, since you need the 230 rosaries and a craft metal. So at this point now, Neffy has all the money, as well as the craft metal she needs for it. And Tiyo finishes out the Phantom fight. Very nice. Not the cleanest of fights. It was a little bit rough, getting multiple of the Steam Column attacks and quite a few parries, but quite a nice fight. Meanwhile, Neffy fighting Judge instead of Phantom. It's always nice to see representation of the two routes. Ooh, 1 HP. Probably gonna go for the heal there? Yep, smart choice. Sometimes Judge's attacks come out very fast and you don't quite expect them. She's a bit rude with that sometimes. We have Tiyo entering Act 2 now. He is officially halfway through the run, give or take a bit. Neffy should be following the same shortly. Very good Judge fight from Neffy, ending up with a full heal as well. Since the health that you finish the Judge fight with, you enter Cogwork Dancers with. So it's quite important that Neffy ends this fight at full health if possible. So very nicely done from the both of them there. Very clean movement from the both of them here. It's always really impressive to see cleaner movement, since usually my movement doesn't look quite like this. I'm sure a lot of people can say the same. But we have Tiyo entering Hogwork Dances now, full health, full silk. So I imagine, yep, he is going for the scream skip at the start. Be able to do the scripted start to the fight. Getting 3 spears off at the start, hits in the middle, and even gets enough silk for a heal. Very nicely done. It's always a little bit scary doing the scream skip at the start there, but Tiyo pulls it off very nicely. A little bit unfortunate there, getting 2 screen attacks from the dancers. Not quite what you want, since you can't hit them during it. But otherwise, already this has been a very nice fight from Tiyo. Hopefully it continues that way into this last phase. Well, the last important phase. Ooh, my goodness. Okay. I should shut up now, because that was a bit close. Okay. Very, very nicely done from Tiyo. I was scared I'd almost cursed it there for a second. But from this point he should be quite safe, since the final phase is... Should be fine, should be fine. Very nicely done from Tiyo. Now we hopefully get to see Neffy doing the same. Entering the fight full health, nearly full silk. So she can go for the scream skip at the start. And hopefully we can see the same. Gets the 3 spears off. Gets the pogo hits in. Chooses to go for another spear, so no heal for Neffy, which is a little bit risky, but it's what you do for time gain. Ooh. That is unfortunate for Neffy, dying to Cogwork Dancers, getting sent all the way back to Widow's Bell. That is unfortunate. That is the biggest time loss you can get in a Bell's Route run. It's going to be a bit of a trek on the way back. That is the single biggest time loss in Bell Route. About 3 minutes of time loss, unfortunately. I mean, anything can happen. It is a tournament. The runners can't reset, so anything could happen. But it is very unfortunate. Wow, okay. Tiyo having a bit of a mishap there in the Whispering Vaults, but getting... I mean, getting what looks like a bit of a lucky spear, throwing that 3rd wave. But it works, it works. You get to see Tiyo now, entering into Trobiel. The most flamboyant boss in Silksong. You either love him or you hate him. I feel like there's not a lot of in between with Trobio. And Tiyo will be looking to get the Scream Skip on his phase transition. We'll see if he can pull that off. Very nicely done. Gets that stagger off during the transition. I feel like that stagger for Trobio is unnecessarily hard to get. Very nice fight. Very nice Trobio fight from Tiyo there. Very clean. Choosing not to pick up Mirror. Everyone shame him. Everyone shame Tiyo for not picking up Mirror. Boo. Boo. But no, understandable. You want to save as much time as possible. Optimally, you're not picking up Mirror. And we get to see the one reason here that Tiyo is running on release patch for key route. This single wall jump allows you to get around using cloak. That single wall jump in this single patch allows you to save almost 2 full minutes over every other run from not having to pick up cloak, which is kind of insane that a single wall jump allows that. Tiyo grabbing Clawline now. Extra bit of mobility, extra bit of help in combat. An overall very, very cool ability in the game. Neffy scaring me there, again there being at 1 HP. Very nice second phase from Neffy there. That was a very quick phase too. Very nice phase 3 from Neffy as well. Overall very clean Dancer's fight. Just unfortunate that we didn't quite see that on the first time round, because that was a very clean fight. The Neffy now entering the arena. Tiyo did have a bit of a mishap in the arena. We'll see if Neffy can get it a little bit cleaner. Because seeing the arena strats done cleanly, seeing them done kind of in a fluid manner is always really cool to see. All of the arena strats in this game, the setups for them, are always really cool to see. Very clean movement from Tiyo, the Architect split. Usually I like to dunk into the spikes 4 or 5 times on the way, but it's good to see when a player doesn't do that. It's probably a bit more optimal to not do that. Did have a little bit of a mishap on that last bit of the puzzle, but it's fine. He got it fine. Neffy does get the scream skip as well, which is quite nice. Scared me a little bit being on 2 HP, but getting the scream skip and getting that heal in, both very nice. Trobio being a bit mean there, doing 3 wall attacks in a row. That is horrible to see, but does finish out the fight. Now I know we booed and shunned Tiyo for not picking up Mirror, however, Neffy has a good reason here to not pick up Mirror, since she will be grabbing Sawtooth instead, and they only have 1 blue slot, so Sawtooth takes priority. But it's understandable that Neffy doesn't grab it. And if there's any Noahs in chat, we are coming up to the room, if you want to prepare your emotes on Neffy's side for oh my god it's the room, although he is at 2 HP, which is a bit spooky. Choosing to reload the room now, which is probably the smart choice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was a bit dangerous from Neffy, but we are here. in the fan favorite room. Very nicely done from Tiyo. It's probably everyone's least favourite part of the run. I suppose some people enjoy it, but High Halls Arena is probably one of the biggest run killers in the game. We'll see how Neffy does. Sorry, not Neffy. We'll see how Tiyo does with the arena. Very clean clawline arena from Neffy, and she will now be buying Sawtooth from the 12th Architect. One of my favourite items in the game, and we'll hopefully get to see Neffy show it off a bit in High Halls, Lace 2 and GMS, since it is one of the strongest items in the game to pick up in the run. Wow, okay, bit of a mean pattern there from the clappers for Tiyo. That was a very mean start. But at this point, I think Tiyo should be pretty safe. Yep, there it is, finishing out High Halls Arena. At this point, I believe Tiyo does have it locked in, as much as I hate to say it, because I am a little bit biased here. I am supporting Neffy a little bit more. I think Tiyo does have it from this point now, just due to how far ahead he is. He'd have to die probably 2 or 3 times for Neffy to catch up. But again, it's a best of 3, so even if Tiyo does grab this round, still a chance for Neffy to make a comeback. do actually get to see Neffy doing the left side strats here, which is relatively new. Choosing to go left both in the bottom and top of the Architect climb. Very interesting to see. Tiyo is choosing to take the lace fight a little bit safer. He might have realised at this point that he is ahead, and he can afford to play it a little bit safe. But there it is, there's lace 2 done. Something incredibly unfortunate would have to happen to Tiyo at this point. So not to Com's curse, but it does seem like Tiyo has it in the bag for this first round. Neffy at 1 HP is a little bit scary, but they will at least... Ooh. Using to reload the room, probably a good choice. They will at least get to bench just before high halls. Yep, so it should be fine now. And equipping Sawtooth as well. Tiyo in the final fight now. Again, I think he'll have to die. It'll have to be at least 2 very, very bad deaths, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. Oh, hello, Popless. Thank you very much for the raids. Okay, that's a lot of people. Okay. Thank you very much. Good luck to both the runners. For everyone who has just joined, this is the grand finals of bracket 2 of the NF% tournament. This is the first match of a best of 3. And it does look like Tiyo does have this first match in the bag, but again, anything can happen in a tournament. There's a couple more rounds to go. That's phase 1 done for Tiyo. There it is. Tiyo finishing out the fight. So that does mean GG's in chat. Tiyo wins the first round. A very respectable time, 57:15. Despite that death early on, still got fairly close to PB pace. And if Neffy wants to, we will see them finish out the run, because it's always nice to see Sawtooth. But they can stop at any point if they'd like. And I believe right as I've said that, Neffy has chosen to stop, which is more than fair. So with that, Tiyo taking the first round, we'll go into a short 5-minute break. And then we'll be back for round 2, so everyone grab a drink, grab a snack, do what you need to do, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. Hello, hello everybody. Welcome back. Hope you had a nice 5-minute break. I do have Tyder now joining me for comms. It was quite funny because I had maybe like 4 or 5 people all at once say, can I join comms? Can I join comms? But I do have Tyder now if you want to say hello.
Hi, chat. I won the comms battle, and I get to com with Ivy now. We all fought for com, and I came out on top.
But we do have a second round going now. We'll get the races started.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to second round. I think there's still a chance for Neffy even with key buff. I think that things can definitely get interesting.
Yeah, Neffy does definitely have a chance. It's just very unfortunate with the buff that Key Route kind of has over Bell Route.
Yeah, but I mean, Shawtooth, come on, man, like Shawtooth, like GMS. It it minuses 10 minutes off your run if you.
Okay, okay. I do like
Yeah.
Sawtooth, but we can't be lying about it.
Sawtooth is like it's aura points, and you know aura points are more important. So
There's
looks like Neffy started.
there's a bit of a delay, but just syncs them up a bit, and then we should be good.
Okay,
There we go.
okay.
And they're off.
So Ivy, since
Ooh,
we have a lot of viewers now, are you gonna explain the movement that Tiyo is doing? Oh, wait,
what
what
I
happened?
was there a bit of a
I'm confused.
one moment. We might have a restart. I'm a bit confused what happened there.
Yeah, we should probably have a restart.
Yeah, we're gonna have a quick restart from the 2 runners. Just due to a little bit of technical difficulty there.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. This is not gonna be the 4-minute Moss Grotto.
Preferably not.
Yeah, 4-minute Moss Grotto is only for me. That's my console.
One moment, I'm having technical difficulties of my own now because of that start. Oh dear. Get to see a little bit behind the scenes.
Giselle, don't worry, man. The race is gonna be peak, so it's gonna make up for all technical difficulties.
Of course, of course. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Time is still going, man. Neffy is losing time on Moss Grotto.
I mean, it's only fitting that we have technical difficulties on a grand final. It happens.
I mean, only the best work here, man. Only the best. We have the best.
Get paid
These
top dollar.
streamers.
Top dollar.
Yeah, for peak content, the viewers should be really enjoying this.
Only the best for the viewers. Okay, there we go. The runners are off. No restarting this time. Get a clean Musgrotto. There we go. We do get a raid from Gaia as well. Thank you very much, Gaia.
Yes.
That's
Thank you, Constructor, for the raid.
two raiders now. It's always nice to see.
Yeah, we are so up. Like, come on.
So, are you gonna explain to everyone neutral Pogo's Tider? Because you sounded very excited to do that.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course. So neutral pogos is a way for speedrunners to go faster. It's when you pogo in the end and release your inputs, and yeah, and you get to go a little bit faster. It's slight time save, but it adds up um, over until you get Swift Step, and then you actually start playing the game.
Very well said. Very well said.
I try.
Yeah, we do see Neffy pull ever so slightly ahead yet again, just because Tiyo will be grabbing rosaries, so we grabbed that string at the start. But we will most likely see, once Tiyo has finished his rosary route, once he has made his way through Wormways, he'll be quite significantly further ahead, just due to the key route, the buff it has.
Will Tiyo be grabbing Barb bracelet though for the buff?
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Those are the real questions.
Tiyo, I don't think we'll be saying that. If Tiyo grabs Barb bracelet, he is throwing.
I hear Barb bracelet is free time save. Come on, like what are we doing?
Free time save. Okay.
Yeah, will Tiyo grab Mera?
I mean, since Tiyo was on quite a good pace last time, I imagine he's not going to be taking any unnecessary risks. Since at one point during that last run he was minus 44, I believe, which is quite a bit.
Yeah, 44 gold was like was insane.
So I don't think he'll be grabbing Mirror. He definitely won't be grabbing Barbed.
No! The run is dead. The run is dead.
The run is not dead. Oh my word.
We need to see like a Barbed versus Sawtooth like head to head. Like it's gonna be cinema.
We have both players making their way to Beastfly Pogo. Both of them did it first try last time, which is as expected of runs of this high caliber. But there is always nerves, there is always issues. But nah, Neffy gets it first try.
That's true. As top runners, we don't mess up this flight. We don't mess up this flight. As top runners.
Us top runners.
Yeah.
Remind me again what your PB is, Tider.
Wait, come on, man. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I have a top runner mentality, and that's all you need, man.
Sure thing.
Ted has watched someone must ban that guy.
Tiyo does get Beastly Pogo first try as well. It does look like Tiyo is struggling a bit with his neutral Pogos. That might just be a result of the fact that, you know, we've just done an any percent run. His hands might be a bit tired. But it happens quite a bit in tournaments where you see in the second and third matches that the inputs start to kind of degrade a little bit. Neutral pogos aren't as good, the movement isn't as clean. It's a skill in itself to have the stamina to play for as long as they have to for a tournament.
Yeah, I feel like neutral pogos are like a curve. You know, the first one is good, then it goes down until like the seventh, and then all of a sudden we are so back. And I don't think I don't think the runners are gonna do seven runs today. So let's
It's
just hope
when
that
it's when that 10-hour buff hits in that all of a sudden they get smooth again.
yeah, 10-hour buff, man. 10-hour no sleep buff. It's like peak. That's when you do the best neutrals just to die in Phantom or Judge.
Ooh, Neffy getting hit there, I believe means they have to go for the 4-hit finisher. Does get it as well, very nicely done.
Very clean, like that's peak.
We'll see if Tiyo can do the same. Very nice. Both runners getting this phase skip there.
Yeah, second hardest boss in the game is finally done, so that means the rest of the run is free.
I don't I don't think it quite means that, but
We we got past Moss Mother and Bell Beast,
two hardest bosses
like
in the run.
two hardest bosses. Thank God we don't have to fight Dave in any person.
The 3 hardest bosses in the run. You heard it here first. Moss Mother, Bellbeast, and Dave.
I'm so scared. Just mentioning their names in unison.
Dave is the I forget the name of the enemy, but the big roly-poly guy at the very start of Moss Grotto when you go right. The community's affectionately named him Dave. He's killed in T runs, Hundo runs, some meme runs. I don't know where the name Dave came from, but it's very silly.
It was probably on his birth certificate, but I digress. Yeah, Dave is a major run killer. Be scared of Dave.
I'm not sure I've ever heard as I'm not sure I've ever heard Dave referred to as a run killer, but it's interesting.
Uh, I've been calling Dave run killer Dave. I hear in in trending they come back with Nail 4 and Threadstorm just to fight Dave.
That's how scared they are of him.
Yeah, Dave is a threat.
I know at least the name
Where did
Archie, because I believe it comes from the fact that he's called. I forget the actual name, but it's called like an arachnid or something like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
And
something
then a long time ago, when we first were making save states, like the very first set of save states, they were named. It was named Archie Skip in the save states. So it's like actually like Arachnid, and then it was shortened to Archie. But I don't know how the hell Dave goes from Marrowmore to Dave. Like, that's not. At least Archie's makes sense.
guys. Take notes. If you say a name enough, it becomes a skip name. Like lock in Tider Skip in 2026.
We are not getting Tider Skip in 2026.
We are so getting tighter skip in 2026, man. Come on.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
just start calling every skip the tighter skip. Like,
Now Tiyo did mess up this pogo last time to the rosaries. Much better this time round. Meaning he won't need to grab the extra rosaries that he did last time.
yeah, which puts him on even better pace
Even better
for a
pace,
BD.
yeah. Do you have Neffy grabbing Swift Step? Which means the run has officially started for Neffy.
W recycle. W recycle.
Gotta recycle a joke.
It's okay, man. Like 50% of the viewers aren't even here, so trust it. Doesn't even count as a recycle.
Completely new viewers, yeah.
Yep.
I think everyone agrees that the run really doesn't start until Swift Step. Like, it's quite slow. Neutral pogos are no one's favourite. But after Swift Step, things do actually get a bit enjoyable.
Yeah, the before Swift Step is literally just a cutscene. Like I don't even know what the timer isn't paused before Swift Step. It's just cutscene percent. Like, come on.
Doesn't look like Neffy's... Yeah, no dunks for Neffy. Same as last time, so not the best of the best lace fight, but still pretty good. Usually you want to hope for at least one dunk in that fight.
Yeah, I think though Neffy did um work well with the hands that she was dealt with. So
Absolutely, yeah, yeah.
I think this is why you see a big separation in the route where Neffy literally goes right and Tiyo goes left. So that's why you see a big variation in key and Bell where one goes rosary routing and the other goes to get cloak.
We do see another improvement there as well, is last time Tiyo didn't quite do those rosary rocks correctly, and he missed out some rosaries. This time he did do it correctly. So now he has even more rosaries to work with. So it's a much cleaner start than it was last time.
Yeah, both Tiyo and Neffy have shown that like they can be on PB pace. And so like hopefully maybe this is the run. Like I'm attached. I'm attached to both runs. Like I'm
You're
just like, come on,
already
man.
attached.
I'm attached, man. What can I say? These are the runs on our sword. On console.
Bit of an unlucky Hokers on Neffy's side, a lot of 4 spines there, which isn't what you like to see.
Hokas, can we stop using words like that
We
in
censor
comms, please?
Hokers.
It's a bit offensive.
Do the Hokers scare you, Tyder?
Ah, don't say it. Don't say it. Leave me alone.
Still manages to get a pretty good 2-cycle though, even with that poor RNG.
I hear if you sing a song to hookers before you farm them, they give you better RNG.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, should I like steal a blue joke? Should I like what
What's
is
the
I'm
joke?
turning into the hooker. I'm turning into the hooker. Like, come on, man. Chat, type +2, type +2, come on, man. Come on. Like
-2 in chat. The Tider's
I'm
jokes.
sorry. I'm sorry. Chat is saying +2. They know like a real comedian and they hear one.
Well, they are saying -2.
I'm
Oh no,
telling you,
that
like
I'll say +2.
this
Okay, okay.
this money guy, like ban them. This whoever this money guy is,
See, Tiyo is already on quite a nice pace. Not to curse anything, but it's pretty good. Pretty good.
oopsie, Comscast.
Okay. Maybe a little
That's
bit
you
of a
letting
comms curse.
Comscast it.
Nah, he's fine. He's fine.
Yeah, good enough.
We'll see Neffy going for crawl skip now for the Greymore Bell.
Never mind. For no apparent reason, I don't think this money guy is actually that bad. I actually think that they've got a good head on their shoulders,
For
and I
no
don't think
apparent
they should do
reason.
that for no apparent reason. I just think they should get VIP. In fact, actually.
Okay. There we go. A bit of a mess up from Neffy, but a very clean recovery, which is quite rare to see, since usually the crawls just do not cooperate once you've messed up, but very, very clean recovery. But already, you can see the difference now between the key route and the bell route. Tiyo is already in Shellwood, already about to grab Cling Grip, whereas Neffy still has to fight more wing, travel through Shellwood. It's quite a bit of extra time.
And both runners are playing on PB pace. Are playing, and so it just goes to show the route buff, the key buff that key really gives. And we just got the hardest skip in the game.
Okay.
Garama skip.
Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't have picked you for comms. If we're just gonna lie
Come
on
on.
mic.
I fought the battle and I won. I fought the comms battle. Do you know how many people I had to fight to get this comp?
Uh-huh. Oh, thank you
Like
for the
that,
raid,
bro.
Undergrounder. Welcome in, everyone.
Greetings,
Joined in
guys.
just in time. It was still early on in the run.
Just in time to hopefully witness like a double PB.
Potentially, yeah. They are both green.
All I'm saying is like every time I've comms, like someone has PB'd. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, it is technically true, but you have also only commed once before, so I don't know if that quite counts.
No, it counts. It counts.
Bit of a scary Morwing from Neffy there, ending at 1 HP, but otherwise, a decent fight.
Whenever I see mowing, I just start profusely sweating.
It is definitely quite a brutal fight because of how early on it is, and you know, still dealing double mask damage.
With no forgiveness.
No forgiveness. Now we did see Tiyo die to Widow last time. However, this is already looking like a much cleaner fight. It's going a lot better than the last one did.
Yeah, hopefully Tiyo makes it.
Doesn't quite he tried to go for the spear there on the transition, but he was just a bit too late, so he ended up losing his silk and not getting the spear off, which is unfortunate. 1 HP as well is scary, but there it is.
And you can see at the end he did play safer, and it ended up actually saving him time from last run because he ended up dying. So
Hmm.
this is very good pace for him now. Yes,
And
evil,
again,
evil bird. From now
evil
onwards, we need to
birds.
start calling mowing. We can't call it by its name. It the name has too much power. It's like Voldemort.
It's okay. I don't think Morwing's like Voldemort.
Stop saying it.
Okay, okay.
You cannot summon mowing into your bedroom and it does double damage. Oop, good to see Neffy got the of one of the hardest skips in the game since Ivy doesn't want me to call it the hardest skip in the game. Just Garama skip.
Can't lie to the viewers like this.
I would never lie to the viewers. Trust.
Very nice heel skip as well there. But you can already see the difference now in the two runs, with Neffy grabbing Cling Grip almost 3 minutes later, which is mostly, pretty much all that time, just comes from the difference between Key Root and Bell's Root. Which is quite brutal that Neffy is playing at a disadvantage with that. She did say that she was practicing Key Root for a little bit to attempt it for the tournament, but it's one of those things where it's not enough time to practice a completely new route with a completely different playstyle in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, especially when it's like such a big transition, different skips, different play style, no cloak,
Hmm.
wall jumps. It's just, it's so much to learn in such a short time. So I think Neffy might have actually done a good thing playing with what they're
Yeah,
more comfortable with.
definitely the smarter choice to play with what she was more comfortable with.
And it's paying off in terms of her pace. She is on good pace
That
for
is that is true. Yeah,
this
yeah.
year.
Buenera.
We won't see the nail upgrade cutscene skip from either runner, since neither of them are running on latest patch, if anyone is wondering. Since the cutscene skip is only on the latest two patches, and we have Tiyo running on release patch for Key, and Neffy running on 28714 in order to make use of how strong Sawtooth is, so neither of them be getting that cutscene skip.
Oh my goodness, nail upgrade cutscene skip, the hardest skip in the game.
Okay,
I can't
okay.
believe it. I hear people down parts just so that they don't have to do nail upgrade cutscene skip.
They down pat. Okay. It was a nice fight from Neffy. Bit of an unfortunate second phase there, ending on low HP, but handled it very well. It's a very nice Widow fight.
Yep, we'll see after the dream room if this is still good pace after that Widow. But again, Neffy has shown that she can deal with um, the trash RNG that she's been given
Absolutely, yeah.
and end up becoming it.
She's definitely more than capable of PBing this.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. Both runners are very capable of getting a PB.
Hmm.
If both of them do, like it's official, like Tidal Blessing is real. Like, come on.
That's what it means, of course.
Yep.
Same situation as last time. Tiyo doesn't quite get Charlemagne skip first try. Gonna farm a bit of Silk and try again. Bit unfortunate. It is one of the hardest skips in Key Route. Like, originally when we found it many moons ago, it wasn't too bad because you could do it with Cloak, but doing it without Cloak is a lot harder.
Yeah, it's crazy how Charlemagne's skip went to the gym, got buff, and now deals with all of us. Because back in the day when I could do Charlemagne's skip, and and I can't do anything.
if
But
you
all of
you
us
know
can.
it's an easy skip if Tyder can do it.
Okay, all right. That's not true. That's not true. Tyler can do any skip, easy or hard.
Bit of unfortunate RNG here for Tiyo, not having the butterflies, not having the moths at the start of the room, being all the way at the end of the room.
Yeah. I hear the only way to deal with that bad RNG is to gamble the room.
Okay, we are not gambling mist. We are especially not gambling mist in a tournament.
37-second missed, man. Come on.
We are not doing that in a tournament.
Come on, tournament is best place to gamble miss. Think of the hype. Think of the what do people do in Twitch chat as emotes? Do people still pop jump? You know, like I haven't been on Twitch in years. And then I came back after Silksong, so are we still pogging in that in Twitch chat?
Are we
Like,
still
what's
pogging
next?
in Twitch chat? This has been
Yeah, man.
some decent luck though for Tiyo. Oh, okay, as soon as I say that, he gets top exit M3, which is pretty awful.
Ivy is like the greatest Comcaster to ever do
I
it. If you want
apparently
a run to
so.
go bad, if you want a run to go bad, call Ivy and and tell them to wish it best of luck. And
Yeah,
then like it's gone just like that.
I can curse any run for a small fee. Ugh.
For a small fee. So who like bribed you? Who paid you to cast this
Who
run
paid
for?
me? No, a bit of an unfortunate ending to that mist, but gets through it nonetheless. Still ahead, still in the green. I can't quite tell if that spear hit or not at the start, because I know you can get that spear off, but I can never tell if it hits or not.
Yeah, no, I can't tell you that. I'm not that good at Phantom. Third hardest boss or fourth hardest boss.
I mean, I was going to argue with you, but in Key Route, Phantom is actually maybe the fourth hardest boss. So you might be right about that.
Precisely. Like I'm always right with everything I say about
You're
Silksong strats.
always right. Okay, okay.
Yep. Every single Silksong strat I've made and supported is always run viable and pushes Silksong speedrunners in the right direction.
Uh-huh. But with that, Tiyo does have a very nice Phantom fight. It was a very clean fight. A hitless fight. Very, very, very good. Neffy does get a nice BS1 heal skip as well. Last time we did get second try on BS2. Even better this time round, first try. Which is actually one of the hardest skips in the run. This isn't a Tider fake hardest skip in the run. That is actually one of the hardest skips in the run.
I mean, I think we're gonna have to disagree here. The hardest skip in Bells is fourth chorus, and there's
Okay.
no argument about
Okay.
it. Fourth chorus with full silk, heal for C
You're getting
is so hard.
yourself banned from the Hollow Knight community
Okay.
Switch here.
After all I've done for this community, after all the strats I've implemented, like, come on,
Mm-hmm.
man. Did
As
you
you've
see
seen
Sith Gamble
Neffy.
miss? That was all me.
Okay, okay. You do see Neffy grabbing the craft metal there to get Sawtooth later on, just as Tiyo enters Act 2. So Neffy's not actually too far behind right now. They are still
Uh,
obviously quite a bit behind just because of the difference between Key and Bells, but it's not too bad. Still potentially could win this.
I mean, the opportunity to win this is always there. High Hall Arena always exists and will never be routed out because everyone loves High Hall's Arena and they want to keep it in the speed run. So the opportunity to come back is always there, even with key buff.
I do wonder if we did find a high hall skip, whether or not it would be allowed.
I I think even if it's like a major glitch where you no clip like
Or
through
all
High Hall's
all
Arena,
all
I'm voting for it. I'm voting for it.
all
Trust me.
all glitches does already do that. They do room dupe to get around it, but that's not really an MG. Very clean fight from Neffy. Very well done.
Hitless judge is good.
Very well done,
Arguably,
yeah.
a hitless judge is even better than the hitless phantom because you come out of phantom full silk, full HP for
Hmm.
cog dancers, but for judge, which is even longer and more punishing, you you deal with the you deal with the HP judge left with essentially. If it's one, you gotta make it to cog dancers on 1 HP. Maybe try get a heal off, but that's again time loss. So getting a hitless judge with some silk in the tank is like really good for Neffy.
We do see Tiyo again choosing to go for the heal in phase 1 rather than a spear, which is obviously a much safer choice. A little bit scary here with some close hits.
It's really good. He healed with safe stats because right now he'd be on 1 HP into
Hmm.
the hardest phase, which can just be so annoying or so good depending on your RNG. Most of the time, not good though.
Yeah, phase 3 can definitely be brutal. But Tiyo deals with it very well.
Yeah, getting a good phase 3 is harder than getting a 49.
Okay, you have to stop now with the fake comparisons for the people that are actually going to get confused by it.
Am I spreading propaganda?
You're
Oh my
spreading
goodness.
propaganda.
I'm sorry, guys. I think I'll actually take that one back. It's getting good. Phase 3 is not harder than the 49, allegedly.
Okay.
Um,
We do get that was a nice dancer's fight from Tiyo nevertheless.
yeah, very good. I'll have it be known, chat. I've never spread information, misinformation a day in my life. I try to be an arbiter of truth and honesty in my comms. I take my job very seriously.
Yeah.
uh,
Sure thing.
yep, I am being paid the big bucks for to call this match, which is why I came late in second round.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now that's not a huge time loss for Tiyo because it is, he was right there with the hard save anyway. But that is actually a good chance for Neffy to catch up there.
Yeah, Neffy is playing out of their mind right now, and um, Tiyo does have to deal with double damage cogs. When
Hmm.
when did when did anyone ever think double damage cogs was a good idea? I don't know, but um, that's what Key has to deal with. And oh my, this is getting really. I'm shivering in my boots.
Tiyo is having a lot of trouble with these cogs.
I mean, these cogs in release patch do not show any mercy. Like they can't
No,
even spare you one heart, man.
they are brutal. Going into Whispering Bolts Arena with 2 HP is not ideal at all, because the entire time you're going to want to be using your Silk for spears, especially for the setups, but see how this goes for Tiyo. Neffy being at 1 HP now as well is scaring me. They're both scaring me.
Oh my goodness. Phase 4 has genuinely killed me more than any other phase in Cog Dancers, so seeing that on HP is bring back flashbacks.
Imagine Tiyo will go
Tio
for
is
the
so
heal
funny.
here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Played it really, really well. Full HP for Trobio, unless we're getting a Trobio skip,
We're
which
not.
I would assume not.
I mean, I would hope not, because that would immediately immediately kick him out of this round. But yeah, but the two of them are a lot closer now. Tiyo is still ahead, but it's definitely a lot closer than it was before.
Yeah, especially when you time in the um, route that Tio has to take into high halls, uh, uh, because
That is
Tio doesn't
true.
get the level that you do get in belts.
I forgot
So
about that, yeah. Tiyo does have to take a bit of a detour, whereas Neffy gets the shortcut.
so there is some time save there for Neffy. So both players do have to lock in,
Mm.
as the youth say these days.
Tiyo did get the phase skip last time, or the scream skip rather, on Tiyo. Oh my goodness. On Trobio.
Yeah, Jobio got the face skip on Tio. Yep.
We'll see if he can do it again. There it is, very nice. He even gets that falling spear on Trobio as well, which I find quite difficult to get in the fight.
Yeah, Trubio is extremely light for some reason, and his gravity is so weird when falling down. So getting that spear, that falling spear, is actually huge.
Very nicely done by Tiyo.
Yeah, I know. I know a lot of you chatters are watching the Trubio fight, but as you can see, Neffy also successfully made it out of Whispering Vaults, and is now also going to deal with Throbio.
The flamboyant butterfly.
Yep. I hear I hear Radiance and Trobio are like related. It's canon.
I don't think I've heard that, but I'll take
I,
your word for it.
oh no, I forgot. Trobio is a Trobio is a mosquito. Am I right or
Tro
am I right, guys?
Trobio
Trobio is a mosquito. Come on.
is a butterfly, I believe,
No,
and
no,
Ra
Trobio doesn't deserve it.
and Radiance is a moth, right? I think.
Yeah, Radiance is a moth,
Yeah.
but Trobio is a mosquito. Trobio does not deserve butterfly status.
I think I can tell where you kind of lie on the some people hate Trobio, some people love Trobio. I
Oh
think I
yeah,
think
you can tell.
I think
Did I make it
maybe
that obvious?
maybe you're a Trobio hater. I don't know. Just a bit of a hint I get.
No, let me tell you. I used to be a real Trobio lover until one time I was on -5 and then I got to Trobio and I was on +15. And that's like where I knew, like, man, Trobio, water and oil, we don't mix. But no, Trobio is peak. My favorite boss.
He's definitely one of the cooler bosses, yeah. Just unfortunately one of the more difficult ones, especially when, in a speedrun you're at 5 HP going into the nonsense that he can throw at you.
Yeah, when I saw Trobio the first time when in my casual, I always thought in my head, Trobio is like if Zot knew like what he was doing. Like if Zot was actually a
Yeah,
threat
that's
and
actually
he
that's
could
actually kind
actually
of
kill him.
accurate, yeah.
Like that's all I could think of. Like I'm being thrashed by someone comparable to Zot. And I always felt so ashamed of myself. And then Tormented Trobio came and I had to feel even more ashamed because he handed me the belt also.
There we go. Neffy will now be buying, not buying Sawtooth, going through Underworks to get Clawline and buying Sawtooth just afterwards. So again, they are very close in the route together, not too far apart.
-25. Holy moly.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that is a huge, huge
Holy.
time save.
And I mean, Tiyo isn't far off from Abibi also. +12 is, you know, he
You
didn't
can
play comps up in
definitely
everything, so.
exactly, yeah. You can definitely more than save up 12 seconds.
Yeah, with just a good RNG, high holds arena, high holds arena. I forget high holds and high holds arena are two separate splits. Oh my goodness. Neffy doing the second hardest arena in the game. In the speed
Yeah, okay,
run.
okay. I'll let you have that one.
Yes. I told you I always speak truth and knowledge.
There we go. Neffy is now buying Sawtooth, and that is kind of all of the time loss for Sawtooth done. And from this point, Neffy should only have time gain in High Halls, Lace 2, and GMS with the power of Sawtooth. That's the hope anyway.
Ivy, what did I tell you? 12
Mm.
seconds, like it's nothing, man. Look at the wow,
Yeah, it's
green pace
already in the green, yeah.
already. Like, come on. Now, like, we just need someone. We need Ivy to just like keep quiet during High Holds Arena and not and not say anything, and we're good.
You just have to. I have to stay silent. Is
Don't even think of the High Holds Arena. You
so
might
don't even
get
think of
casted
it.
to LA
Okay.
afterwards. Yeah, just like close your eyes and like listen to Lady Gaga or something.
Do I just have to like leave the stream and go do something else for a bit while they do high
Yeah,
halls?
yeah, maybe just go for like a walk or something.
Very clean architect split as well from Tiyo. It's always so cool to see the left side movement, getting the fast cycle.
Yeah, fast cycle is peak. Sadly, my PC is so bad I get horrible load times, and i- it's infinitely harder for me. But fast
Uh-huh.
cycle is still peak.
That's the issue,
Um,
is your PC load
yeah,
times.
that's why I don't get like world record because my PC load times.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Yeah. when are when are we going to allow mobile speedrunning for Silksong? Come on, man!
Okay.
Like, I've been begging for it for 2 months now. I think that's really what we need to push this community forward.
That
That's
how you'll
that's what's missing.
that's how you'll get world record, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's all me. That's all me.
Uh-huh. So another gold for Tiyo as well. Very nice.
Yep, a very good gold. And Neffy, like as you can see, because of the shortcut, is not like really that far off.
Hmm?
This can genuinely just be decided by like a good high holds or a bad high holds.
Hmm? It's definitely either of their game at this point. Wow, okay, Neffy, that pogo in that room off the left side does scare me a little bit. I usually miss that most of the time and have to pogo the cog on the right instead. But it's cool to see
Yeah,
Neffy go for that.
yeah, that's what I would have did. That's what I would have did.
Uh-huh, okay.
Oh, can we talk about Tio getting the claw line in that room? Like, oh, that's
Very clean.
oh, it's the room. OMG,
It's the room chat.
ringless? Question mark?
He's not
Ringless? Come
doing
on.
ringless. Nobody does ringless. Come on,
Now
Tyler.
look, now look. No ringless. Time loss. Come on, look.
Very nice 3 pogo god pixel though. For the room.
Nice and three pogo in the same sentence. Like, those are contradictory statements.
Okay.
We go zero pogo ring ringless.
Not everyone can do ringless like you, Tyler. You're just too good for us.
You're right, man.
But we do
I'm
have
sorry, guys.
we do have Tiyo starting HHA now. And we'll see if it goes well. Because if it does go well, that might just be the decider. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it's not over until it's over. Second clappers can just determine everything from the first attack. So until then, I mean, so far it's 2 HP, kind of scary, but healed. So good save strats.
Yeah, definitely playing it a lot safer.
Minus 20 enter high holds by the way. What happened in BD?
I'm not sure if that minus 20 will stick though, just because he is taking it a bit slow. He's taking HHA quite safe. So
Yeah,
I'm not sure he'll come out of it with minus 20, but hopefully we'll still be in the green.
a lot of time saved though, so it's worth taking this a bit lower and then being like still minus then just dying.
Yeah.
Ooh. Neffy making their way into high halls on 2 HP, but she does reach the bench.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay.
That was a little bit scary there, because that attack that he threw out does do 2 HP of damage, so that was...
Yeah.
Oof, oof.
No, I'm shivering. Catch me. And guys, let's also remember that High Holds Arena for Sawtooth is quite different than High Holds Arena for Key.
There we go. Because Tiyo did take the arena quite safe, he has, come out on top, full health. But that does mean he's lost quite a lot of time. So I don't know. It's a lot of time lost to PB, but it is safety for the sake of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, no worry, because Teo is about to get like Comsob list too. I
Okay.
hear it's free. I hear it's free
Okay.
to go for, guys. That's if we're going for Comsob, that's the Comsob we should be going for. OMG. Still green though.
Still green. Still green. Still PB
Still green,
pace.
and Neffy is also like, but Neffy does need to. I don't know the like split timing for Sawtooth exactly, but still on minus. Still
Yeah.
on minus. So
So I think the comsob for Conductor's Melody is 222. That is, however, an absolutely
Alright.
insane comsob to get. Ale is just a bit of a beast on that comsob, but realistically, hoping for like a 3-minute time, maybe just under 3 minutes, from Neffy.
Yeah, yeah. You said 222, like
222,
as in
yes. The full
as
split
in like
for Conductors.
into conductors. I mean into the arena and then out of conduct. Like
Yep,
holy
yep,
moly,
yep.
holy moly, man! And it's
Sawtooth is
crazy that
Sawtooth
yeah. I
is a
mean it's
little
just
bit
crazy that
insane.
Neffy's gonna beat it. Yeah, but trust
Okay.
221 from Neffy right now. Come on,
I
like
love Neffy, but they are not getting a D21 conductor.
trust. No faith. This is like comscast, but it's intentional comscast.
Alright, okay.
Ooh, Tiyo into list 2 on 3 HP at the beginning. It's a bit scary.
Bit of an unfortunate pattern from these clappers for Neffy. 1 HP for Tiyo as well.
Goodness, oh my goodness. I'm so flipping scared.
Oh! Okay.
W
That
heal. If
that
Tiyo had
scared
Trubio
me.
Mira, it might have been really bad.
That scared
Cause
me
he's
quite a
having the
bit
least to
there.
parries Trubio Mira. Oh, good
Oh
to
my
see. Good
goodness.
to see both runners. No one died in High Holds Arena. All I'm
That
saying
is
is
true.
like tied a blessing on top when it comes to not dying in High Holds Arena. I'm probably the only commentator who hasn't had a High Holds Arena death.
Okay.
Me, don't fact
Okay.
check this,
Okay.
because as you guys know, I only speak the truth. Minus 17! Holy moly! I'm attached,
Very
wait!
nice.
I'm attached.
That was very nice on Neffy's half.
Guys, come on. This is gonna be so hype if we get like a double PB. Don't curse it, Ivy.
I'm not saying
Seriously.
anything.
I can hear you thinking.
Okay.
Minus 17 gold.
Neffy, get out of chat and lock in.
Get out of chat and lock in.
I'm being
That is locked.
serious.
Fast. Come on.
As a fellow sawtoother, I do have a soft spot. I do have a preference here. I do want Neffy to PB here.
Neffy gets PB trust. I'm attached. Plus 10 out of lace 2 for Tiyo though, but this is gonna be like comes up 115 phase 1. And
We can't be calling ComSub for every single split.
is it my fault that I believe in these runners? Like, come on,
Okay.
they've shown console potential. Like, I've seen Civ do wall jumps, and I've seen Tiyo do wall jumps, and thus they're like similar in
Okay.
because both can do wall jumps.
That's the telltale sign, is it? Is they can do wall jumps.
True. Oh my, does Lace 2 just like parry everything? Like, come on.
Very nice slice too from Neffy. Very, very, very nice.
Yeah, beat Lace 2. And Tia is fighting arguably like the scariest part in the run at the end. GMS, you're always 2-hit.
I think, unfortunately, at this point, Tiyo is maybe a bit too far ahead. Since
Yeah, unless something goes wrong.
since he has just finished phase 1 now. Now Sawtooth GMS is very quick, but it's not this quick. I do think Tiyo has it in the bag here.
If like what do you call it? If Neffy PBs, it's gonna be like my first comp match where we had both a PB and a winner. So like,
You're just a good luck charm. Tide is a good luck charm.
Gulp. Tied blessing. Let's hope
There
no one
it
gets...
is.
Nice, there it is.
GG's in chat, everyone. Tiyo has now won the second round.
Wait, does this PB? How much? It's 25 seconds, no?
I'm not too sure. Is it a PB?
We'll see. It might be.
No, that is a PB. That is a PB.
Yeah, go.
Very nice.
This is peak. Wait!
Very
Absolute cinema.
nice.
Come on, man. Go. Pog in the chat. Pog in the chat, man.
Pog in the chat.
Yeah, like what do you get? Do we like? Oh, it's just GG.
We got our silk D's on our hollow D's in chat. That's what we get.
Yeah,
But GG's to Tiyo.
Yes, Shroom peak. Shroom yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm so scared.
Nicely done by Neffy.
Okay.
Beautiful phase 1. Beautiful phase 1.
What GMS? Does GMS have good like healthcare? Is she insured? Like,
She insured.
what are we doing? What are we doing to GMS?
Sawtooth does just absolutely melt her, and it's so nice to see it done so well. Neffy is doing an incredible job showcasing Sawtooth.
Look at that movement. Like, I was wondering how you like pogo while avoiding the scissors or whatever they are. But
And there it is, already dead.
that's really good.
That is absolutely a massive PB for Neffy.
This is also a PB, double
That is
PB. Come
absolutely
on, man.
a PB. GG's in chat.
This is big. GG's in chat, man. Double PB because of Tide.
Huge.
We've established Tide Blessing is way
Yes.
better than ID Cast. Like,
Okay.
come on.
That's what it is, the
PB.
Tide of Blessing.
Yep,
Absolutely
it's
huge for Neffy. GG's to the both of
I
them.
told you I was attached out of Belbeast. Like, I told you I was attached. Huge PBs for both runners, both golding GMS. You can't write a better story than this. Yeah, I carried the run. It's all me.
That was such a good performance from the both of them.
Yeah, this is it's peak. It's peak.
There we go. Hello, Neffy. Hello, Tiyo. How are we feeling?
Hello. I mean, I'm feeling good about this PB. Also, I'm happy
Good.
that at least we both showcased our roads pretty well. Both double PB. Oh my goodness.
Double PB is huge from the both of you, yeah.
Massive, as some may say.
Okay,
So,
sorry, my push to talk wasn't working for a while. Hello.
hello, Neffy. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I'm feeling good too.
Good.
And I'm also feeling happy that, like, at the end, the difference is kind of close to the routing difference. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah,
use that as
yeah.
some cope.
It's I'm trying to think, like a minute and a half ish
Mhm.
between the routes.
Yeah.
So that
I
is
think I
pretty
was told
spot
a
on,
minute
yeah.
40 by Golem.
That's even better. Yeah, that is spot on then between the two of you. The routing difference. If
Yeah, no,
anyone,
both of you guys played well.
Thank you.
Good PBs from both of you guys. I told you I was attached out of Belbeast. Like I hadn't
Ida
expected.
was
I hadn't
attached out of
expected.
Belfast, yeah.
Yeah,
If anyone,
after the first Death the Dancers in round 1, I was like, I know, I really hope I do a clean run next time, and then I did.
oh well, that was a bit rough on the first one, yeah. But you pulled it out for the second one. If anyone does have questions in chat, now is the time to ask. While we both have I have both runners here. Obviously, congratulations for Tiyo. You are the grand final winner. You have won this bracket of the tournament. You are officially crowned first place. You've done it.
I've done it. I've done it. Now I can
done
go
it.
back to Celeste.
Now you
My
can go
God,
back.
my God.
I mean, oh my god! If I would continue, could probably easily 54. Like if I actually would run this game and put it time. Like it what like well, I got what a low 57 with the Widow Death. The previous one. That was kind of wild.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I opened your stream before the game, and I saw everyone in chats just like, go back to Celeste. I presume jokingly.
No, yeah, Tio, you've shown like you can get really good pace. Even in the first
Yeah.
run after the death, you still managed to bring it back to I think it was like a plus 16 or something. So I mean, 54 is 54 is free for you, man. Come on.
I also never melted GMS like in that final one. I did not expect to get a huge gold like this. What is
Nice.
this?
Oh,
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
16
so that's
seconds?
10 seconds, but that's like a 5-second gold. Nice. 6-second close to.
I got a
6
16
or
second.
7.
Right? There's
Oh,
yeah.
But oh, true. I cannot do maths. Wow. Good job.
I guess the GMS practice paid off huge.
Mm.
But also, oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
goodness, Sawtooth GMS. That is so wild every single time to see.
Also, it does absolutely melt in those last three splits. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was going into HHA and thinking, well, Tio's quite far ahead. It'll be fun to look at chat watching me catch up, even if I'm not winning.
You get the extra points, the bonus points for entertainment.
Yeah, we agreed grabbing Sawtooth adds like aura, so you minus like 10 minutes from the run. This is a 48. It's a 4808.
Yeah, I've had really good like last few splits recently. I don't know why, but basically every single run I'm golding something.
The practice has paid off. You've been practicing quite a lot.
I don't practice those sections of the fight.
No.
I
But
don't practice the
even
last
with
3.
even with the generic practice, you still do get a little bit
True.
better.
Yeah, no, if you are blessed with like better RNG on like some things like the H word, or as other people call it,
The H word.
hookers.
You
This
did
could
have
have been
two
like even better.
very unfortunate hookers in both runs. The luck on them was a little bit silly, to be honest, that you got.
It's fine, right? Like, as long as it's not 3-cycle, then.
As long as it's not 3-cycle.
But also, I think the biggest thing is that I don't count them. So every single time I hit like 10 over what I needed off them, and then I picked up after and collected 3 and was like, oh, it's gold now. That was 5 seconds ish.
Just like a nice surprise for you.
Yeah, all bad surprise. It means I lost time.
True, true.
I say, well, I think I still golded it, right?
Did you? I think you did. Maybe.
Let's ruin your stream and change to my layout that has every split on it. Yeah, -4 to -5, but I don't know how much that gold would buy, but it is gold.
Nice, very nice.
We take it.
So, for people in chat, for preparing for this, I decided to, like, a week ago, start learning key. And I learnt key, I did a few runs with key, I didn't get sub-hour, but I was somewhat happy with it. And then, like, 2 days before the tournament, I started a session, and I just couldn't get out of early game for like an hour. And I was like, okay, guess I'm not doing this. Time to do Sawtooth in bracket tomorrow.
A
He is
hard
so
decision to
punishing.
make.
He is so punishing, especially if you have little experience yet with key. It's so punishing.
I do think that sort of did pay off at the end of it for in terms of getting a PB.
Yeah.
I think it was much better than running something that you weren't comfortable with. So you made a good decision there when deciding to run what you knew
Okay.
better than key.
Yeah, but I also don't regret learning key because that also came with learning, like, oh my god, it's the room, and upper cog, and I managed to. I think I dunked once in Hangar 8, but I did both of those fast. Well, except I think like losing 20 seconds on upper cog, but that always happens sometimes. Can't avoid it. You just dunk. I did the way of doing it fast, even if I was slow with it.
Yeah, even though it didn't come down to you actually playing with key, it did definitely improve some of your gameplay. Like, very clearly, some of your earlier splits as well are a lot cleaner. It's just that difficult situation of having like 2 or 3 days before the tournament and then having to make that really hard decision of whether or not you want the advantage of key or whether you wanted the comfort.
And then I look in the upper bracket scheduling thread, and well, not upper bracket 1, and then Tiger's like, "Ah, yeah, just do it later." I'm like, if I did that, then I would have more time to learn key. You said no to me. I'm not being serious, by the way.
It's just how it works out sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah.
I died in this one. I just remembered. That's so silly, actually.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I died in the first room of like the Whispering Wall split.
Very
Well,
very
I
small
I saw you
time,
get,
very
like,
small time loss.
consistent minutes faster out of early games. So, well, by minutes I mean 40 seconds. That's if we count 0 dot something as plural, then that is.
Yeah, it was thankfully just a very small death, tiny death, just a small time loss,
Just a little one.
just a
But
little one.
I was attached, so I already knew it was gonna PB anyways. Even with 16 deaths, it would have still PB'd.
You had the Tider good luck charm.
Yeah, the blessing was there, so PB was guaranteed.
But I think if that's it, no one else has any more questions, any more things to say.
Congratulations and good games to you.
Thank you, GG to you as well. The WPB is hype. It's so hype, actually.
There we go. GG's to the both of you. Thank you so much for running. Thank you for being a part of the tournament. Obviously, Tiyo, you can rest now. You can go run Celeste. You don't have to touch this game ever again. You're done. But thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Tyder, for joining me for comms. I hope everyone enjoyed. There's no scheduling for the finals for bracket 1 yet, but keep an eye on the website because that will be coming
To
soon.
my annoyance.
It'll be there eventually. Otherwise, thank you very much, everyone. I hope you've been enjoying this tournament. It's been very nice to be a part of it. And with that, we'll say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you, Ivy and Tyler, for commentating.
Bye, Chad.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Congratulations to you guys. Toodles.